Let's go. Yeah, I got started earlier today. I can't have a long stream. I figured, well, I can't have no stream. Got an audit at work that I'm heavily involved with, so I think I'd maybe get an hour in. So far, so good. Will, I've just literally played on stream for maybe a couple hours. When is it? Saturday? Haven't played it much in between. I focused on finishing tidying the house. And awesome. Space Junk, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so today I was like, I don't know if I can do a morning or an afternoon stream. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to hop on quick and do a little bit of pinball. So, I don't know. There's no real format today.
You think that kind of automation is easy?
At this moment that he knew he fucked up.
All right, enough of the intro music. Good morning, everybody. This is going to be probably a little bit short of a stream. I don't know. We shall see. Yesterday, I don't know where I had like, you know, when you get like results may vary ambition. Like I woke up, I'm like, you know what? I'm doing this. And so I finished organizing this room. I went to work where I had ordered a bunch of these like organizing boxes that fit right in the cupboard. I'm like, I'm going to organize today. Yeah. And I just did it for like 8 hours. And so my workshop, which is basically about the size of like a normal bedroom in this basement here, fully cleaned it out, fully organized my tools into like tools I never use, pinball stuff, RC car stuff. And yeah, so see, here's the thing, Space Junk, and welcome in Space Junk, Shadow, Elraiser, and others on other streaming platforms. Good morning. I'm Aaron. This is Grown Up Adjacent Pinball Channel. And so anyways, at work, we do 5S. We are a food plant, you know, all the safety, all the food safety. It's harder to implement that at home. But if you saw my RC car closet, it's one of those metal wire racks with perfect bins. And it's like, all right, 10 scale tires, 8 scale tires, 8 scale wheels, 10 scale wheels, glue, bodies, like everything's sorted. And it's better for a hobby like this where, you know, there's always spare parts or used parts you don't want to throw away that you might sell one day or you might use for something. I got all that stuff. But my main goal was I made room for either an older pinball machine that I'm going to finish refurbishing, or maybe a homebrew project, maybe just having a machine offline that I work on. So anyways, now I've got the space to do it. And I realized though, after I made space in the room, the geometry to get into that room, when we renovated down here, we put in like a kind of a closet, not a closet. What do you call it? Like a cupboard built-in sort of thing. And it makes it so you couldn't wheel a pinball machine into the room on its feet, like on a cart, which would be nice. You'd have to fold it down and bring it down vertically. Ugh. So if you want to like take a machine offline, reel it in to work on it, you have to fully take it down. So that's a bit of a pain in the ass, but whatever, you know, It's a privilege I'm allowed to have this space, work on my mental health every day with a bit of live streaming. And anyways, I'm going to be hammering my coffee, get through the game today because I only have probably a maximum of 1 hour to stream. Got to go to work. We've got an auditor coming where they tear the place apart and look for reasons why our safety and food safety and all this stuff is, you know, up to standard and all that.
I'm totally unappreciated in my time.
I'm sure a lot of us feel like that at work sometimes, like Nedry.
My new assistant. Stick close. Nedry, give my new assistant here full access to the park.
Well, it's spinning up. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Today, the kind of goal is just
Jurassic.
to have a little bit of fun playing this game. I'm still not fully in tune with all the shots, so some shots I might sit and just try to practice. But yeah, mainly just to have a relaxed morning, hang out in the chat and such. Like even on my local pro model, I had sort of mastered hitting the skill shot, at least the single skill shot, but not yet.
See.
Oh,
Team, step away.
so Elrazer, you had some colleagues over to play pinball after work, or did you go on location? Oh yeah, you have a pretty nice game room at your house, right? That should be fun.
Advance paddock lit. Shoot the left ramp.
That's gotta be it. Shot needs to become second nature. I'll get it.
DNA collected. Great job.
Good morning, John. Welcome in. Quite a bit earlier than I normally stream because I gotta jam off to work, unfortunately, earlier today, so be a little bit short and sweet today. So Capt BZ, welcome to the stream. I have always loved this machine. I should have bought it earlier. I am just really finding the shots today. Oh yeah, that's cool, Tom. I'm just reading Tom's message. Okay, cool.
Skill shot.
Thanks, Tom. Yeah, I'm still deciding about that that jungle lord near me is.
This is Control. Can anyone hear us? A virus has taken over the system. This looks like Nedry's code.
Why would Nedry do this?
So for some of you, I went to look at a nice jungle lord this weekend, which is from 1981. Cabinet was restored. Boards had been done. Everything played as it should. definitely outside of what I would stream normally, but it was a nice game. I'm thinking about it. It still needs quite a bit of work, that's all. Oh, oof. All right, Space Junk, welcome to the show too. I'm just hoping that audio doesn't trigger a warning during when I'm talking. So, like a lot of you pinball people out there and basement pinball people or garage pinball people, I had a box of mods I've been waiting to do. I know when I was at my friend Dustin Echo's house in Houston, each machine of his had a bunch of unopened boxes underneath. He's like, well, those are my Stumbler mods. Those are my Pinball Life. Those are my this. And I'm not that different. I didn't have that many boxes, but so for John Wick and King Kong, basically, my daughter's 11. We spent a lot of yesterday morning installing mods. I'm just gonna put something on in the background. So we put in shaker motors in King Kong and John Wick. We upgraded the speakers to the LE speakers, it was either from Pinball Life or speaker plates, or I think it was Pinball Life. We put in the 5 1/4 LE speaker plates, the Kenwood speakers. We ordered the wire from Pinball Life as well to hook them up, and then expression speaker lights and Boom Boom 3000 subs. So those machines are, well, they sound better, look better, and those mods are out of the cupboard. So that was fun. That was quite a big job to install. All those things probably took 3 hours. What else do we do here? Oh, I've been planning and working on 2 new toppers. So Jurassic Park, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing a custom-made topper, as well as Dungeons and Dragons. Also, I'm going to be building another Star Wars topper that I'm probably going to sell on Pinside. So this is just another side quest. It's like the pinball content creator starter kit. You do your content creation, and then you do some sort of side shilling. It is. Good morning, everyone. Welcome, Prospector, as well.
Truck 12, this is Control. Main gate opening. Welcome, our new assistant game warden. In hiring you, we've spared no expense.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
So one part of the installs project that we didn't do yet, Jurassic Park still needs a shaker motor. So I believe it is one that absolutely pumps its shaker motor.
Advance pad of credit. Shoot a left ramp.
Bounced a bit.
Amber bonus.
Great job.
The truck changes your path. see. Close.
Ah,
Feed T-Rex.
it's not Fall of the Empire grade, but I've had a couple rejects getting into the T-Rex's mouth. Probably to do with shot quality, though.
Escape. Ready.
One thing I noticed in the settings, I think the right flipper by default is set quite a bit lower.
Control to any pod staff. Please come in.
The field staff are stuck in the paddocks.
We've lost control of the pod. This is
Okay, copy that, Captain
We'll have to
Easy.
use
Thank you.
our trucks to get the field staff out.
So, I don't know how many of you guys out there are like spiritual in a non-religious way, but I mean, you can be spiritual in a religious way, but also be spiritual in the way I'm going to be talking about. So, do you guys believe in like deja vu or like being able to like, do you ever feel like you've been in an exact place before doing an exact thing? So, I had this either like dream or I don't know what. I think it must have been a dream, but no. But that I was playing Jurassic Park on live stream in like this exact position in my room, which is there wasn't always a pinball machine here, but yeah, like this morning when I got the rig turned on, it was all dark in here. I was like, oh my God, I've been here before. It was so strange. And like, I'm stone cold sober, but definitely, yeah. And I don't know, it's been happening more and more lately. So in the past 3 months, I've had 2 friends pass away, and they were really good friends on one level or another. And one friend was our IT guy from work, Brian, and just last week, and he reminds me of Dennis Nedry. Like, he looks like Nedry. This gentleman was not didn't look exactly, but very similar, quirky, snappy, also worked in IT. And anyways, I've been getting these like profound deja vu moments lately. Yeah. Didn't say the magic word. But I mean in a positive way, not like a being haunted way.
Case is on full charge.
Good morning, also, Utopian Blaster. Hope you're doing well also over on YouTube. Also, folks, this won't be a super long stream today. I mentioned that like 3 times already because I hate to like people like get sitting down with their coffee and they're like, all right, I gotta go.
Shoot the sit trap targets. straps and lock.
Still getting the shots that. Well, capped BZ. I'm just starting to get the feel of the playfield when it's gonna drain. I gotta kill that, or it's gonna need to edit out later. Just starting to get the timing of hitting certain shots and how to get into certain areas. So far, I'm absolutely in love with this game, as much as I've only ever played it on location or at Nitro Pinball in their demo, what do you call it, showroom. So Utopian Blaster, yeah, my experience on Jurassic Park, one of the reasons why I didn't purchase it sooner was because at my local industry arcade, there was a pretty nice copy, a Pro, and I would go there and it would be one that I would play the most, probably out of all their games. Anyways, it moved on recently. I went there, I'm like, where's my Jurassic Park? So industry arcade is owned by one of the bigger local route operators, and so games come and go, but yeah. So the choice also, if you're just joining the progression of what made me choose to purchase this game from Nitro, I was looking at Uncanny X-Men, Jurassic Park, Stranger Things, all in premium trim level. They were all in stock. And I was also considering Avatar, Toy Story, and Godfather. All games I enjoy playing one time or another. And I don't know, this one, so this machine was manufactured in October. So it was a fresh run. It had just been delivered. And I don't know, I had a feeling that it was time to bring home another rescue dog from Nitro Pinball. Anyways, so that was the progression. And yeah. Busted chops, I think that's the way. That's the way forward. So, and I mean, part of this thing too, like all of us, pinballers who collect at home or, invest in this as a hobby, you do make choices like that. I mean, for me, I decided I'm going to keep my car for a couple more years rather than arbitrarily replace it. And part of that is to support my pinball hobby. I'll be completely honest. So yeah, choices. My car is perfectly fine though, so too. It didn't need to be replaced, but what's a kidney worth? I don't know. My daughter's not watching, but sometimes I call my daughter my little organ donor. Like, you take care of yourself. Okay, well, again, welcome everyone to the morning stream. I hope your week has some enjoyment scheduled. The first 3 days of this week at work, they're not going to be horrible, but they're not going to be easy. At work, I've got a food safety audit, which is not that different from a financial audit, where they come in and they verify and validate that your systems are implemented and effective, and they check everything, training, records. It's not just an inspection, it's an actual audit that they prove that you've been doing everything you say you're supposed to do. And I've been doing audits for 20 years at my job in quality, food safety,
My new assistant.
operations, health and safety.
Control. Open the gate. Opening the main gate. We'll make a warden out of you yet.
And they're really a critical tool to make sure that your employees are safe, that the food you make is safe, and you know, that the customers we sell to are safe too. So all right. My timing is, it'll come for that. The triple skill shot in Jurassic Park.
Control! What's going on?
We've been hacked. I've lost control of the system. Electric trucks, fences, phones, it's the whole park. Targets.
Just trying to hit the A. Oh, I should have seen that coming. Dust and Echoes, I'm convinced, has one of the most, whatever procedure Dust and Echoes Henry uses for sourcing and finding games is unmatched. He seems to find some of the best games as a collector and very skilled player. When I was at Dust and Echoes' house, learning about his process for finding games, how he searches for them and looks far and wide and makes deals, is a good negotiator. Definitely like inspired me to wanna, I've widened my net when I'm shopping and looking for titles.
You're approaching the terrain.
Still very much learning how to link shots together. You know what's another thing? One reason why I didn't get Jurassic Park sooner
in peril. Hurry!
is some of the other live streamers that have Jurassic Park are some of the best players at Jurassic Park. I'm like, it's gonna take me a while. There we go.
Brachiosaurus captured. T-Rex!
Monty Volley! These little slow drains are getting me.
Yes! They got more potent help for us. Great job.
There we go. Man, the outlanes in this game, I've got to adjust these. I'm not skilled enough yet.
Spins are at maximum charge.
All right.
T-Rex. Incoming supply drop. Double scoring. drop inbound. The truck changes your path.
Great job.
Great job.
Ah, I hopped over the.
Supply drop retreat.
Good morning. Also, Gidra. I was aiming for the O.
Incoming supply drop.
So the thing is, Dustin Echoes said they made some dumb decisions early on buying Pinball, but the thing
Here
is,
goes nothing.
those are business choices. There's always an acceptable amount of failure, which is how how would you know you're doing well if you didn't fail a few times?
Virus attack. What did Neji do to this system? Access security.
Access main control grid.
Entering the Ankylosaurus.
Access main security grid.
There are 6 staff in the paddock.
Let me get that
As
O.
many people as we can.
Oh, shiznit. All right. Almost.
Extra ball.
Shoot the sit trap targets.
Out lanes. They're wide open in this one. I'll get used to it, but they're just gobbling the balls.
Shoot that game.
Okay. Let's extend this ball 3. I think I'm already over my GC at this game. It's brand new, so. Snipe that. Oh. Oh. gotta get used to that.
Game. Gatekeeper. Raise the game.
So Gidra, how often do they swap a lot of machines or just in the tournaments? Ah, it didn't count. I got the O, but not a full successful shot. There we go.
Remarkable.
No. It was worth a try.
Enter your initials.
High score number 3. Well, you know, though, Tom, every game needs at least one, like, hard shot. I would say that's probably the hard shot. I think anything more than one hard shot, it drastically affects how people enjoy the game overall. I mean, I was listening to the Slam Tilt podcast yesterday. Shout out to the Slam Tilt podcast. I love those guys. Fall of the Empire has a couple, almost 3 hard shots that has definitely, I think, contributed to the enjoyability of Fall of the Empire, at least early on. And so, for example, even the Sarlacc pit, it's pretty tight. The Luke shot, is it? Where you need to start the multi-well, it's tight. And even the Death Star shot is tight. So I think anyone can tolerate maybe one shot, like in Jurassic Park, the O. Oh man, it's like an inch wide, but it's hittable. If you're focused on it, you can hit that shot. But I think players can only tolerate a game that has one horrible shot. Hard, horrible, I mean. And I think that might have been one of the reasons why early reviews of Fall of the Empire of people don't like a hard game. And that's just what it comes down to. When people will start to get good at Star Wars, the real players out there, they'll probably look past some of that, but you got to be a real sniper to hit some of those shots. So, but yeah, the O in this one is definitely tight, but there's also the higher reward shot next to the not a Jeep, to the like the chaos shot. I don't know what you call it, but where you can use the missile if the Jeep is facing the right way. I hit that shot quite often. It's super tight, but it's super rewarding because you like thread the needle and then you hit that stand-up target and then you blast around in the pops. So that's pretty cool. I know I didn't put in some music between games, but one of my favorite parts of starting the week, I'll be completely honest with you guys. Also, good morning, Rinsler. I saw that, but is starting the week with a nice positive stream. So I hate that I'm going to have to cut it short today because I got to be at work to provide support on audit day. So, you know, at any of these places, we do like a last minute inspection, run around and look for anything. Because what happens when people are getting ready for a food safety audit or something, they kind of panic and they'll end up putting something out of place where normally their work area is super safe. And anyway, so we got to do a last minute inspection and stuff like that. But
you know anybody who can network 8 connection machines and debug 2 million lines of code for what I bid for this job?
so anyone else still think it was Nedry's fault? Nedry underbid the job. We wouldn't be in this mess if Nedry just saw Nedry's self-worth and bid enough for the job. So I think Nedry has only himself to blame.
Truck 12, this is Control. Main gate opening. Welcome, our new assistant game warden. In hiring you.
Oh, Gidra, I
we
didn't know your name was
spare
Tommy,
no
so
expense.
welcome. Good to know you.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
My pinball addiction dealer's name is Tommy. Tommy from Nitro. Before I start playing this game, this is my first free shirt from Nitro. So when you buy 12 games, you get a free shirt. Yes. No, I've been asking for a free shirt or asking to buy a shirt or get a shirt from Nitro. I love supporting like, companies that, I believe in. And it's like, you put on your Seahawks jersey or something, or your Mariners jersey, or I don't know. I like support. I'm happy to support a team that I like. So I always have a different random T-shirt on, but also before I start playing, I want to describe the the S tier service I get at Nitro. So they're no bullshit. If a game's in stock, it's in stock. You come, you look at it, you can touch it, say, I want this one, not this one. Nitro is a distributor that has everything in stock. So they had at least probably 100, maybe more that I couldn't, and maybe my count is off. They had at least 100 new in-box games, all different manufacturers, all the Sterns at the location I went to, and they've got warehouses all across Canada and at least a couple in the US. They ship everywhere. So they're one of the distros that actually has the games. I know a lot of the distros are, arcades that also will drop ship you a game. So anyways, I'm just mentioning that because when you order a game, they actually, ship it to you because it's in stock. So they don't take your money and then get it built or something. So that was cool. The experience was great. And Eden, I'm so lucky to have Eden as a friend. Eden delivered the game same day. So I bought it and it was set up by supper time. That was absolutely unexpected. And Eden, when he was here, also fixed my Funhouse. So Funhouse had, do you guys remember when I was live streaming Funhouse? It just kept saying, gangway, gangway. Well, there was a switch that was stuck. So it literally kept thinking it was activating that switch. So he helped me fix 3 switches, taught me a bit about it. So it'll be on stream soon too. All right. Oh, I got the sound turned down on the game. Just a sec. Every once in a while, I need to turn the game audio signal down because, especially in this game, the audio, the score on the game will trigger a copyright warning that I have to go and edit out of my VODs later.
Great job.
It's a massive amount of work.
Loading team, step away.
Sloppy. Tommy, can you hear me?
Feed T-Rex. Shoot the T-Rex. Double scoring.
Say the magic word.
It's okay.
C.
They're preparing to send you something a bit more powerful.
Great job.
So one thing that I'm starting to get used to is after you put a couple hours on a game, you really start to be able to judge those long shots. As to which flipper it's going to need to hit. It's much harder on games like, you know, Galactic Tank Force, where everything's so close to you.
Time to send us some help.
That's going out. Even
Shoot the T-Rex.
what's it called? Dungeons and Dragons has that issue where doesn't it ever feel like some games just like some of the geometry of their shots that really work are pretty much identical in each game? Anyways. You imagine designing a game, having other games that are perfect geometry to design a game would help so much. Oh, almost got the third stage of that skill shot. Almost.
Chaos. Shoot the amber mine.
Amber mine. Okay.
You're now entering the Brachiosaur paddock.
We've got to save as many people as we can.
I should get more elements. Well, what's left? That was weird.
Double scoring.
He just like hucked the ball to the left.
Gatekeeper. Raise the gate. Raptor lock.
Man, I gotta time that shot.
Set trap targets.
Chaos multi-ball.
Amber bonus. Jackpot.
Does the green button add a ball?
Jackpot. Jackpot.
Letter jackpot.
Pteranodon attack. Jackpot.
5, 4,
Man, the left out lane is eating so many balls.
Double scoring. Ball added. Jackpot. Use action button to select award. 3, 2, 1. Missile away.
Oh, did I hit it?
Smart missile missed. Incoming supply drop.
Great job.
You didn't say the magic word.
We still need your help.
Jackpot. Great job. Jackpot.
Don't get cheap on the dark side.
Jackpot. Control room ready.
Yeah, FS cap, and I hear you. Like, what's even going on that upper left side? How do you get there?
You're at the Dilophosaurus paddock.
7 staff remain in the paddock.
Eelzak is our newest follower. Welcome to the show, Eelzak.
Nedry was last spotted near the Spitter paddock. Keep an eye out.
The targets by the truck set the trap.
Supply drop inbound.
Double scoring.
Oh, that was sweet. I was able to backhand that
The
round.
trap is set. Get to the helipad.
Oh, shit. Thank you to the new follower, Easy Lap. Or Eels Lap. Eels Lap?
Shoot to game.
A little chilly up there in the rurals of Alaska. I'm right in between.
It's all right.
This is wet and dank here where I am.
Extra ball!
They're hunting us. Raptor jackpot. Super Trank. Raptor captured.
Great job!
That was close.
Missile countdown started.
Get back to the helipad.
Okay, no.
Missile away.
Oh, balls in the way.
Escape this lift.
Direct hit. Incoming supply drop.
Amber bonus. Double scoring. A staff member is in peril. Hurry. Raptor jackpot.
gotta study the rules and that. I don't know what's happening or when and why. I know the basics, but
A staff member is in peril. Hurry!
Control room ready.
Supply drop inbound.
ooh, the spin on that ball. I think the red rubbers give more spin too sometimes. They'll stickier. Could just be my imagination.
Shoot the T-Rex! Super tranquilizer ready.
Ah.
T-Rex chase.
I want to snipe that O. I don't know why. I didn't think it was really. No extra ball. No nothing. Oh wait. Yes. Some sort of extra ball. All right.
Thank you, Mr. DNA! Pteranodon attack!
I left my DNA at your mother's house last night. Said Sean Connery.
Double scoring!
I don't know, Godzilla, Jaws. You gotta watch out. This might be my new favorite game soon. I was gonna say once I learn the rules, but let's be honest, I don't know the rules to most games.
Virus attack. Nedry's disabled all our systems.
Shoot white arrows to spell map.
Trying for that red arrow over on C. No. Nedry? Nedry was lit, so.
I'm having the system save your behind.
Pushing team, move in! Time is running out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I mean, not a. Oh, I was gonna say not a bad score for just trying to have a bit of fun this morning. Okay. Now I'm late for work.
Supply drop retreat.
You're now entering the Ankylosaurus paddock. There are 6 staff in the paddock. We've got to save my people.
Shoot again!
Where are these balls coming from?
Double scoring!
I'll take some double scoring.
That was a close call.
Yeah, I usually do turn replay bonus on for extra balls.
Anybody want a soda or something?
Shoot again!
Okay, this is getting crazy. I might have to drain because I'm going overtime.
Gatekeeper! Raise the gate! Raptor lock!
WheelZap subscribed to the channel for 1 month.
Oh my goodness, thank you for the new sub. Very much appreciated. New subs, new follows. Really makes the day. Thank you so much. See, the thing is, Tom, like, for me, everybody knows.
A job well done!
Okay, so unfortunately, one of my favorite parts of my morning stream is chatting and sitting and talking pinball drama and stuff like that, but I like immediately need to go to work because we have an auditor showing up and I'm the greeter and all the things. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming to hang out today, this morning. I will be back. I'll be back, baby. Back. This afternoon. And if this afternoon, for some reason, gets busy, I'll do an evening stream. What else? Yeah, be sure you're a follower on Facebook. So if I'm changing my stream schedule at all, that's where I post it first. So also, what else? If you're not in the Discord, come over to Discord, _Discord. You'll get whisper chatted and invite. Also, I did film a couple new YouTube videos this weekend that will be published pretty soon onto YouTube if you're into YouTube stuff. I'm not going to raid anywhere. There's no one else doing. Actually, play more games. We're going to go to play more games because they've raided over to me. But yeah, Silverine, I will. I'm just starting to get used to the shot. So the strategy will be the question.